Chill by Sakura HC. Take You There, feat. Ria Chuni by Spectrum.
Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair.
Help You Out, feat. Jonathan Robbins by Lionel Casio.
I can help you out. I can help you out. I can help you out.
After the Rain by Rex Lambo. Night Out by Liquid. Finally by Lockspeed.
Started out with half and I flipped it in a double. Started out with half and I flipped it in a double. Said I'm again, we gotta go. Take one, then I dash away from Popo. Yeah, snakes around my grass, they want my dodo. But I keep a 40, they don't know, no. Got the Henny, you get cocoa. Smoke on Reggie, that's a no-no. Driving slow-mo in the photo. Bitches ready for them photos. There's a lot of things on my mind, yeah. Stacking money like 365. Cause this shit is real. Cause this shit is real. Cause this shit is real. Don't say you get money, boy, you been broke. Digit dash up in my circle, you can roll. Only cash up in my vision in the south. Now I'm smashing on the model cause I bought. Hey,
Cause there's cream, I'ma take the team. We gon' be hot like steam. I just got the dreams, I know what you mean. It's all funny to the feet, I get 50 to my G.
hey. Cause this shit is real. Cause this shit is real.
be honest, I almost came late. I just woke up. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day for today. A lot of shit happened. A lot of content came out this week. So yeah, looking forward to it. I think everybody's waiting for me in the Discord channel. So I'm just gonna pop in and then we're gonna start this podcast. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let me drink a little water. They're popping off with the skins. They're popping off. Hearthstone episode 1, only mage cards deck. My race is mage. Whoa. Okay, calm down, dude. Alright, it's 4 o'clock. Perfect. Alright, let me introduce myself. I'm War Knights and I will be the host for today. We're gonna be talking a lot about games today. So yeah, let's pop in. Yo, what's up, guys?
Good afternoon.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing great so far. What about you?
I'm alright. How's the solo queue treating you?
Lucky, do you want to start or should I start?
You can go.
Okay, so regarding solo queue, actually yesterday I had a good day. I'm in a 10-win streak so far. I'm actually having great games. And possibly coming number 1 set in the world, by the way. Watch out for that. Because I'm going to be one-tricking him.
What, you are gonna be the number 4, what?
No, I'm going to be the number 1 set player in the world. Yeah.
Best set
New
in the
champion. Bro, I'm gonna be probably one-tricking him, actually. I'm really willing to one-trick the champion.
Alright, cool. More about that later. So let us introduce ourselves. So this is the Oberon podcast episode number 4 for the Oberon Kingdom. We do this every Saturday at 3 o'clock UK time, 4 o'clock Amsterdam, Paris, Berlin time. All the admins from the Oberon Kingdoms join. If they can, of course. We talk about games, we talk about skins, we talk about the future, we talk about ourselves, we joke around, whatever, everything happens in the Oberon Kingdom. So first of all, can you guys introduce yourself, starting with the Penta King, the Jungle King?
The Jungle King, the Penta King, hosts, the owner, the legend, the myth, you name it. The one that's probably going to stay stuck in platinum until like a whole year passes by or something, so
Oof.
that's me.
Alright, and cool. And why are you gonna stay stuck in the platinum elo?
No, last year I basically was platinum 3. I started in that, and then I climbed to platinum 1, and after that I'd been losing every single game and dropped to platinum 4. And then I quit the game, and then I came back, and then I climbed back from Platinum 4 Diamonds after a whole year had passed. So let's hope it doesn't happen again this year.
Maybe, did you duo or no?
No, I play solo in solo queue.
And Master G, if I'm
But with my other account, like my ranked account, I play solo only, just as a challenge for myself. But with, what's it called? Like my normal account, main accounts, I play duo with whoever feels like playing duo.
Alright, cool. How about you, Dan? What's up, man?
Okay, so far, I think this is the season that I can finally like climb all the way to diamond. I'm being like super positive about it because like I've been stuck in plat for like 4 seasons in a row, I think, but either 3 or 4 seasons in a row. But 2 years ago, I actually got to diamond promos. So I feel like this year I'm actually like improving a lot more, and I'm like playing a lot better. And I feel like this season I can push it to diamond. Right now I'm stuck in, I wouldn't say stuck, but I'm like gold free right now, close to promos. But I'm willing to make the push, and I want to make sure that I can at least make it before the end of the first split, which is in 3 months basically.
Cool. Good luck. I still haven't played League of Legends, to be honest. I haven't even touched it or even did anything. But I want to talk about one thing and about League of Legends, and that's the elo inflation. So last year, uh, masters and grandmasters came in because the diamond inflation was too big. So now the all the not so good people, let's say the below average skilled players, became masters, and because of that, all the fucking good players are stuck with bad players. Is that correct? The same goes
I
for
don't think
gold,
that's the case
platinum,
this
and
year.
diamond.
I think this year it's fine. Last year, what they did, what was the biggest issue, was if you would lose in Masters, you would lose like 6 LP, and if you would win, you would win 30 in the first week of ranked season. So what that would do is, all you had to do is just continue playing, and with a 50% win rate, you would still climb like at least 3 whole divisions in the first week, rather than losing 3 divisions because of the LP difference. So what Riot did was they apologized, and later they said, um, yeah, we're going to be reducing the amount of LP that everybody gained and put everybody back to Diamond 1. And from that moment on, everything will be back to normal and you can start climbing again. And if you deserve to be a master, you'll be master. If not, you'll be below.
So yeah, what you said was totally right. The only thing is so they didn't reset your MMR. They didn't reset your elo. They didn't reset anything. So they had the opportunity to reset everything this new season, but they still didn't. And now it's too late to reset it because people are climbing the ranked.
I have one thing to say only regarding the elo inflation. So, in my opinion, right, the fact that they added grandmasters, like between masters and challenger, I think it's like a better way because, for example, if you notice like the difference between D2 players and D1 players, it's like so big. It's like the same between like masters and grand or challengers, like before grandmaster was introduced. So if you notice, like most of the pro players, like I think this is an LCS rule. I'm not sure specifically, but I think like for you to join LCS, you need to be the challenger or to be like playing with a team, a professional team. You have to be the challenger or like high LP grandmasters basically. Because like I think it was 2 seasons ago. I'm not sure. There used to be like basically players, pro players who used to be like Diamond One, and the whole community would like complain about, oh, how the fuck am I better than a pro player? But he gets the chance to go at LCS, but I don't. So actually, I don't think there's. I think that was good introduced to Grandmasters, and the way that basically like they're working with the whole LP gain and LP losses. I just don't like one thing specifically before they actually introduced it, which was the splits. They actually introduced splits, which was a good decision in my opinion. I just didn't like before, like when we used to basically just fully reset everything, basically.
The splits?
Yeah, because now we basically have like split one, split two, and split three, basically. For
Yeah.
the whole format.
Every split, you
So I
need
think that was a
to
good
reach a
introduction.
certain milestone and you get a ranked upgrade based on that.
Exactly, I think that was a good introduction, especially like the armor upgrade, because like people just now have like more, like they have more reasons to actually just climb like ranked between like the whole season, basically.
So Dana, you're going for Masters Challenger?
I mean, I want to be positive, but I don't want to be like just dreaming. So, I would say I want to push it to like diamond, at least diamond four. Like right now, first split. I think my goals are actually so split one. I want to get to diamond four. Split two, I want to get to at least diamond three or diamond two, and then I want to see if I can push it to diamond one in the last split. But that's going to be like a full stretch if I manage to do that, basically.
So are you doing right now?
Currently, I play solo queue, but I also duo. So I'm doing with like 4 people. Now this is crazy because like I have like specific times where I do with each person. So I'm doing with like 3 support players who actually like just get control of like the bottom side of the map since I'm a top lane main, and I do with a mid lane main. So far like things are going great, and I don't seem to have like a problem with like dueling, but try to basically solo queue whenever I can basically, just so I don't get like too much time without like playing ranked.
True, true. True, because a lot of people play with teams and it's a way different style than playing solo queue. Also, your main, what are you playing? Kale? You're playing
Actually, I'm not playing Kale anymore. I used to play Kale though, but right now, as I basically said, I was going to become a one-trick set.
Seth.
But my champion pool basically consists of Mordekaiser, Ornn, Kled, Aurelia whenever like I need to basically do some spicy picks, and then probably I will try to head like Maokai probably just like in the mix just to get like a AP tank basically.
Maokai. And how about Ryze?
I think Ryze like I think like after the change they did to Ryze, I don't like him top lane. I used to play him before like last season. I give him like a couple of tries, but I don't know. I just don't like the type of like playstyle he has. I prefer like the whole like bruiser goes in and just like stays in the middle of the fight. Basically, the type of champion.
Just a tanky fight, I guess.
Yeah.
Like a Ornn. Yeah, yeah. I love Ornn. He's so beefy. How about you, Jungle King? Are you gonna be going for Diamond again? Or are you going to be Challenger, Masters, Champion Pool? What's going on?
So every year I have a goal for myself. As many people know, I have like 16 accounts in League of Legends. And my goal every season has been to get every single account in solo and in flex to at least gold. So that's my first goal. And then once I'm done with that, I usually just grind with just one account all the way to diamond or as high as possible. Last year I managed to get 2 of my accounts to diamonds. And the rest of them were like platinum and gold and stuff. Oh, and there's one account that I'm trying to reach iron with, and that I managed to do that as well with one of my accounts. So that was the hardest one, to be honest,
To get to Iron?
to get to iron because people are. It's hard to play bad.
Or it's hard to lose while you're in
It's
bronze?
hard to lose. It's hard because I've been trying everything. I've been spamming Sion and Singe top lane and just been inting myself every single game, but still the mid lane, the jungle, and the bot lane for my team wins like 8 out of 10 times.
Yeah. So you get carried actually. So you
I
can
get
go.
carried way too hard in that elo because there's always that one Smurf, and that one Smurf is usually on my team for some reason. And then they start like carrying the entire game because nobody else knows any better.
So just a quick question about that. So do you think if let's say the people in Iron are the only people who lag, who have bad connection, and they're new, or they just want to lose? What do you think?
I think Iron is for the new players, but
Yeah.
those who are not familiar with the gaming, like if they're familiar with gaming, like let's say CS:GO or something, they know what guild participation means. I think they're gonna end up in bronze if they're bad. But if they have no experience with games whatsoever and they start League, I think they'll end up in Iron.
Yeah, I feel like the Iron people are just people who have a bad computer, no connection, Wi-Fi connection, with disconnect a lot, and they only play like 5 games. Those are the people, and bronzes are the people who just play the games and then they're bad. That's how I feel Iron is. And then
Might be.
silver, gold, and plat is like, oh, they are getting a little bit of knowledge now.
I actually would say that Iron is like I would agree with like the Iron being like people who are learning the game, but I also agree with like Iron can be people who don't know like or for example, I think until someone goes to bronze is like the difference between like them knowing what a champion like really does. Like for example, if you're playing for example Garen, which is like one of the simplest champions, right? It's for you to win basically. If they don't know like the basic concept of what he does, like he has a silence, he has an AoE ability, he has like damage reduction ability, and he has a true damage ult that basically does the amount of damage that he's supposed to. It doesn't count like the resistances. Like I would say that's the difference like, between someone being iron and bronze. Because like for example, iron players don't know for example how to farm, or they don't know when to ward or where to ward. Like okay, where to ward could be like higher, a bit higher, but like knowing that they need to ward to like avoid getting like ganked or to dying in general, or just not knowing like when to go in or when to back off, for example. I feel like it basically applies like the whole like they're learning the game, but I feel like it also applies like if they don't think just the game like for fun and they don't like care about winning or whatever, that can also apply, I guess.
True. So what do you think people are like the most knowledgeable?
The most what?
The most let's say they know how to play now. They know how to CS. They know how to play the game map. They know how to
Wait, in terms of rank,
yeah, in terms of silver, gold,
yeah.
plat, diamond, masters, grandmasters. What's the all right? Now you know how to play the game. Now the only thing you have to do is be smart.
Okay, I don't think like someone like shares this answer with you, but I would say, for example, in my opinion, if you are like below gold, you have like a general idea of what the game is about, right? Once you start to get to gold, you start to understand like, oh, I have to do this to win. Like I have to farm, I have to basically out trade my opponent. I have, or if I'm playing jungle, I have to know like the rotations, when to gank. But I feel like like the time where it kicks in that you need to like just start using your brain more and like trying to basically get better mechanically, I would say like probably high plat, because like I've seen people in plat who are literally worse than silvers, and I'm not trolling when I say this. I'm sure like Pentagon can like agree with me. Like there are people in plat who literally don't know how to play the map, while I've seen people in silver that can somehow manage to play the map, like when they need to split push, when they need to basically go back, like when to go for an objective, basically. So I would say like around plat, basically, like high plat.
So plat 1 is the ceiling. You
Yeah, I
think?
would say that's when like people start like really using their brain and actually just getting better.
Okay, okay. What about you, Nakip? What do you think?
I don't know. I think it just all depends. It's still very early in the season, so in a few weeks from now, I think it will actually be separated into the right elo for every single person.
Just in general, like what's the for me? I think Diamond 1 is like the cap. Like after Diamond 1, you have to play like perfect, and before that, everybody plays like they're like retarded or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. It all depends on the season state. Like right now, everything above Gold 1 is basically try hard because those who were Diamonds 2, for example, are now Platinum. But in 3 or 4 weeks from now, those Platinum players will be Diamond already. And then Platinum 3 or Platinum 2 or something becomes the point where you have to start tryharding. And then around the end of the season, it becomes like Diamond 3 or something. And then all the way to the end, it's Diamond 1 and higher. So it all depends on the state
No, you're cutting out, dude.
of Uh, depending on which state of the season we are in. Right now, it's like higher than Gold 1. In half a year from now, it will be higher than Diamond 1, for example.
I would say split two is where we notice actually people's true yellow probably like around May probably.
All right, all right. So in May we have to play them ranked, because everybody's on their right position.
Everybody who was below Diamond should play in Bay, because the games are easier that way.
Yeah, and people like the tryhards are basically just like all the way up already, so might as well just try to climb there basically.
All right, talking about duo ranks. What's your rank right now?
I'm currently gold free at the moment with 68 LP.
I'm Gold 1 with 2 of my accounts.
Is it still hard, or is it just like you're matching up with diamond people all the time?
The games that I've been playing on my Diamond account have been really hard, because I have 4 wins, 10 losses. But that's mostly because, as we just said, it's not been balanced out yet. The players who belong in gold are still in those games, and the players that belong in diamond are also in the games, and you have like a very unbalanced matchup where the bot lane just dominates the game before it's even 10 minutes in game, and then they finish the game at 15 to 20 minutes without anybody getting a single chance. And as a jungle main, it's really hard for me to continue, because once the tower is gone at 10 minutes, I lose that part of my jungle.
Yeah, counter jungle. Yeah.
Yeah, so for example, the bot lane loses at 10 minutes, and the enemy jungle plus the enemy bot lane enters my jungle, the 3 of them. I cannot do that solo, because my bot lane has been so demotivated at that point that they don't even try anymore in the jungle, which means I have to give up on 3 of those camps. And if the top lane loses as well, which is like the case 80% of the time on that account, I lose my entire jungle, and after 10 minutes I don't have a jungle anymore to farm in, so the only thing I can do is gank. But I'm so far behind that I'm not able to kill any. So that's how the games have been on that account. But my own accounts, like my first account that I ever made, it's been going pretty well, because I started in gold 4, so the highest somebody can be is platinum. So it's not that much of an obliteration at that point, because the games actually start being played out at 15 minutes, and I usually need 15 minutes as a jungler to be at the prime of my.
Because you're playing Master Yi right now.
I play Master Yi, Wukong, and Kayn. Kayn is a good early game champion, but he's not good at team fighting.
I mean,
So far,
Red Kane is
solo queue at least.
really good.
Yeah,
So
but you need to have your form at least though. to at least like be useful in a fight.
Yeah, to get the
If
form,
they-
you need to rely a lot on the enemies. If they're melee, you have a very easy time, but if they're all ranged, it's gonna have a big moment to
Exactly.
get the form.
Right, talk about ranked and jungle and champions. I want to talk about this. Did you guys saw a new meta coming up already?
I'm watching. I don't know why, but I feel like the tank kind of bruiser meta is coming back. Like I feel like at least like from a top lane perspective, right? I haven't seen like the whole, like the whole shenanigans that we had like last season with the mages top lane and like the whole fucking bullshit that I actually hated. I haven't seen that in a while. I'm actually just only seeing either tanks or bruisers, which is good. I like that. I like that meta way better than just playing against a team who literally stands under this turret and farms for 15 minutes. So I'm happy with this actually.
Do you think the Tormail Warmux is coming back?
I believe it is. I wouldn't say like the whole. I would say like the meta that's probably coming. I would say favors champions like, for example, Set. Who else like abuses the bruiser system? I feel like Darius will also like a little bit abuse it. But I feel like Darius is in a bit of a situation. Is like, is either really good into a matchup or is just going to be useless. But I don't think I will see like, for example, I haven't seen a Jace in a while. For example, Fiora I see like barely just to basically counter the bruisers because of her passive. I would say like Bruiser is probably gonna like dominate this season, at least top lane wise.
And that's why you're playing Ornn, you're playing Maokai, you're playing.
Yeah, exactly. Just so I can like either like stomp them or just like stay like in the game until I'm relevant in team fights, basically.
Do you play Shen?
I don't. I used to play Shen before, but I feel like more comfortable playing Ornn than playing Shen, just because like Shen, you basically have a specific playstyle, which is like you either like ult into a fight and basically like help your teammates with your ult, or you just split push all day and save your ult or TP to basically join the fight. I would just sort of like just be either on their faces, like on 24/7 as Ornn, and just doing like absurd amounts of damage, or just like either like just waiting for the right time to go in, as I normally do as Set, basically.
Yeah. How about you, Nakib? What do you think in the meta for the jungle?
I love the current meta. It has been shifted completely because of the elemental drakes, and the jungle path also is completely different because of the new XP on the Grump, and the XP on everyone else, and the gold amount. It's been completely different this season. Everything has been twisted around in the jungle, and I'm actually thinking that this is for the better, because you have a much bigger role as a jungler. Because past few seasons it was gank, get your laners ahead, and then you win the game. And right now you don't have to gank, get yourself ahead, and you can win the game.
So last week we talked about Elise, because you were having a lot of trouble with Elise in the jungle.
Yeah, she's still great at the moment.
Do you still think the Elise is meta in the pick right now?
She's really good in the meta right now. Mostly because she can clear the camps really fast with her Spiralings and then go for gank anyway. And she just has a huge amount of CC and utility and everything else that you would need to win the game with the jungle.
Any other champs in the jungle that the people have to look out or they can play to win the game?
I'm not sure actually. It's mostly been Elise. Always been Jax, but that's because of a personal disinterest in him. But I think it's just Elise that is really good right now in the jungle. Lee Sin is pretty good as well, but Lee Sin is counterable.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Lee Sin on streams. Talking about streams, I was watching Double Lift yesterday with Afro Moon, and it was actually so insane that you can carry the whole game in Master. If you're a Master, you can just carry. If you're a pro player, you can just fucking carry the whole game. Just by doing one fucking play, and that play will fucking snowball everything. That's insane because they were losing. He was playing Lucian Trash, and Afro Moon was playing Trash, and so they were losing the whole game. 17 minutes, and then Double Lift does one perfect play. He played it so fucking well. He wins after that, dude. That was insane for me. That you can actually win a game by just playing so good and just carrying the whole team, dude. That was fucking insane. Even in Masters, dude, against other pro players.
I will say one thing, by the way, regarding that, but just one quick disclaimer before, like we were talking about Elise. for those people who basically are doing and are like listening to this, you should try basically, in case you haven't heard of it, you should try Elise Renekton like duo like jungle top. Like that is the most obnoxious like thing for a top laner to like play against. Because like Elise can dive really easily level 3. Renekton just is tanky enough to actually just tank the turret if it's needed and have a shit ton of CC. But regarding like the stream basically, because like of Halo, this is one thing I like about like Halo games, which is if you manage to do one simple mistake, that can cost you the whole game because people know how to like capitalize on that and just like basically like snowball from that. Well, if you play like on lower elos, if for example if someone does a mistake, you capitalize and then your team just does something stupid, which is for example risky Baron call, and then you lose the game off that. Like that's the thing I like about high-elo games. They're like better to watch because you know like if a team is winning, it's because they are better mechanically and they know how to play the macro gameplay basically.
True, but the thing was yesterday the double lift was losing Barons, was losing CS, was getting fucking killed every time, and then one gameplay and it was over. That was crazy. Anyhow, I'm talking about duos. So we have a thing going on the Oberon Kingdom. About duos. The duos giveaway. It lasts for 1 week. You only have to play 10 games. So 10 games where you can earn elo. No promos because you don't get any elo, at least on the client. So 10 games, win elo and get free skin, epic skin. That's basically it. For those people who are joining the competition, just join for a free skin. I mean, a lot of people were asking me, "Hey, do you give free skins? Do you do a lot of giveaways? Where can I get free skin?" Well, dude, if you join the competition, if you join the giveaways, you can win free skins. I mean, you're playing duo, but you're playing with different people, and that's not allowed.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So the only reason I didn't join is because my duo, like one of the guys that I basically like play with from the server, which is Artekura, as you guys might know from like the tournaments, basically. I asked him if he wanted to like join in, and I was like, "Yo, it's a free skin, like, and we managed to like just climb as well, so it's perfect." And it was like, "Oh, nah, if I was just like needed to play games or whatever," I was like, "Yeah, we just need to play, gain more elo than the rest of the people, should be fine." So since he said like, "Nah, it's off. I don't want to go it," I was like, "You know what? Fine." So I'm just gonna like not go in as well and just find other people to do it at the same time. That is like the reason why I'm not like actually participating on this one specifically.
Yeah, it's not. If you don't want to, it's not like you have to do it. It's better for me. If nobody joins, then I don't have to give a free skin. It's better for me, man. But anyhow, people joined, so yeah, 100% I'm giving the free skins away, epic skin. It's gonna be Monday. I'm gonna be announcing the winners. So you still have 2 days. So today and tomorrow you still can play the 10 games, win LP. You have to send a screenshot so I can have proof of you joining the game and having the LP downloaded on my screen. I'm taking a screenshot of it. If you end the 10 games with the LP, take a screenshot again, send it to me _ or at War Nights in the Oberon Discord. Talk about the duos. We also have a 5v5 tournament coming up. Can you talk more about that, the Jungle King?
5v5 tournaments. The goal of it is a bit similar to the 1v1 tournament. It's going to be a league where people will face almost every other team before tournament day. Once there are 10 teams that have registered and actually have joined the league, we will start it up, and then every week you will be facing 2 different opponents, maybe just one, depending on the schedule. But yeah, once the round robin is over, so let's say 18 games, or wait, yeah, 18 matches have taken place. That's when we basically swap to the tournament modes, and the top 6 teams will advance and be able to play for the tournament. And the winners will get, each of them will get a mystery box. They will get some more prizes with emojis and server roles. And last, they will get a custom skin based on their favorite champion in their own design, based on how they want it to look like exactly their way. and that's going to be the price for the 5v5 league.
Cool, really
And
cool,
the registration is open already.
really cool. And they can join in the Discord, the Oberon Discord. So a lot of things happened this week. So a lot of content came out for the people, for the public, for all the community. So I want to talk about a little bit about the content we just came out, and I want to shout out a little short story,
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
a little short
So,
story about someone, and it's made by Hayam Dan, and yeah, it was actually a really good story. A bit sad, but I mean also motivational.
okay, so I'll basically talk about like the reasons behind why that was my first story, what I wanted to basically share it. So for those who basically of you read it, you kind of know like the whole like the bit of the situation. Like it was a tough time for me like this past basically 3 4 years I would say. The thing is, we always have to look at things from the bright side, right? And I've been like trying to find excuses for myself, like to never like climb back to a better person like again, or like just trying to become like a better human being in general, right? So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just grab the whole situation, right? Just basically portray it a little bit, and then just tell people something that like made me like improve, because like we can always like have problems and just like complain about them and just say, oh, but this sucks, but I don't have the job that I want, for example, or I don't like the lifestyle that I have. But what if we don't do anything about it, is it really going to change? It isn't, right? So we might as well just like get our sleeves, pull them up, and be like, hey, I'm throwing punches at life because I want to fucking like do something. I want to become a better person. And that's like was the reason behind like the text was to give people, not only like people who go through like similar situations like regarding like anxiety and depression basically, to basically look at themselves and feel like I am worthy, like I can do this, like there's nobody else stopping me from doing whatever I want as like only myself. So only I can basically tell myself you're not worthy, you can't do it. So might as well just like, and since we're like in a new year, I was like thinking, why not just like try to set a good positive mental towards like the beginning of the year? Like let's just go for 2020 in a great year. Let's make this the year that basically we kill it and we make it like the best year like we've ever had so far, right? So it was like the whole reason behind it. But it was a bit hard for me to talk, to like type about it or even like just become open about the topic because I cried a little bit like while I was writing the text because like I remember I had like memories of her basically. But what I can tell you is, so basically touching like the last topic regarding the text, which is never hold back on feelings that you have towards someone. Like always tell people how you feel about them, because if you don't, you will regret your life not doing it. So might as well, even if you get rejected, hey, and no is always like guaranteed. Fuck it, just do whatever you want and make sure that you like at least doing good for yourself. Like don't hurt people in the process, but make sure that you're like overcoming yourself, becoming a better person. Because at the end of the day, you are the one who's there for yourself at the end of the day when you're basically lying on your bed with your head on your pillow. So might as well just become a better person and enjoy your company, basically.
Yeah. Also, a quick thing. I read it and it was kind of weird to fucking read it and just to understand how you feel and stuff. I mean, for me, the thing I wanna ask: are you alright, dude? Right now?
Currently, I'm doing better. Yes, like I would say, ever since probably December, like basically last month, ever since like a month ago, basically, I've been just putting on my head like I have like she wouldn't want me, and I wouldn't want to be in a bad situation. Because think about it this way: the people around me like affect how I feel, right? So I don't want the people around me to feel sad just because I'm going through a tough time. Like I want to just hold on to the memories, but don't hold on grudges because of something that happened. So I was just like thinking, let's just work on things that make me happy, and try to forget the bad things and just hold on into memories. That's like what I've been doing basically. It's just like working on myself, improving. That's why I've been streaming. Like I haven't streamed in a bit, basically, but every time I can, I will basically be streaming because I'm going to be streaming the whole like ranked grind I'm going to be doing this season, just to basically like get people get to know me and I can create like my little community, like so that people know that if you ever need anything, like I'm going to be here to help. Even if you don't know me now, I'm always like open to for you guys to send me a message. Basically, it's like all about creating like a wholesome community and making sure that you're basically evolving as a human.
Also, a lot of support. A lot of support for people with depression, anxiety.
Exactly. If you guys ever need anything, we're all like all the Oberon community. We're all here for you guys.
Cool, cool, man. Are you still struggling with something? Do you need help with anything?
Currently, I'm just trying to look for a job, just so I can basically try to stabilize my life. But like mentally, I would say I'm doing a lot better because like basically like my RL friends or the group of friends that I hang out like more often, they're also like going into like a positive train. They're basically like riding the same train as I am now. So like everybody's just going on like a good trip basically.
Good mushroom trip. Good, good one. Good one, dude. Good to hear. So no struggling. The only thing you need is a job. That's the only
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
The mental, you're done. You're 100% there. You're ready to
No, I'm ready. I'm ready for 2020. I'm really ready.
2020. I mean, what day is it today? It's 18th. So this Monday, the 20th, is gonna be the. So researchers said, and scientists said that Monday, the 20th of January, or every third week of January, the first Monday, is the most depressing day ever because everyone realizes they are not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not realizing the things they were supposed to do in 2020. So yeah, look out for this Monday, the most depressing day ever. They
I have an
say
advice
scientifically.
actually. I have an advice for regarding that.
Yeah, it does.
So for those of you basically who agree, I actually normally it tends to be like that, like for the past couple of years. But why wouldn't we make one thing? So instead of just making it the most depressed day, let's make it the day we make the most changes in ourselves to improve. Let's just make it a better day. Every single day we should make it a better day. Even if statistically, basically statistics basically say we should just grab onto like the good things we did in a day, even if they are small things. Like for example, I helped the old lady cross the street, or I grabbed like a dog that was almost getting run over. For example, like just the small actions can make a difference. So for those of you who basically are struggling right now, and you feel like life isn't gonna get any better, trust me, it will. Like it just takes time, but we're all just going through the same things, different like specifics, but we're all going through the same journey. Might as well just improve it and get better with it. Just enjoy it because life doesn't last forever, basically.
Maybe that's the title for next week. Life doesn't last forever.
Maybe I'm thinking of writing something about it. Who knows?
That's cool. So if you need support, you can always whisper Dan or anyone. I agree with the changing stuff. I agree with do something different every day. Challenge yourself to do more and more. I agree with that, but also, I mean, people can be lazy. Let's be honest. A lot of people
That's true.
can stay home and you know what? I'll do it tomorrow, and that's like, yeah, that's poison. It's
I
actually
would say, I would say it's a bad mentality, actually.
If there is one advice that I can give everyone, and this is something that I've been following myself, which is the reason why I've been pushing myself to go to work, to go work out, do anything that I really need, is I always ask myself just one question, and that question is, whatever I'm doing right now, will I see the results of this in a month from now? So I'm looking at myself and I'm seeing what I'm doing. So right now, for example, I'm doing the podcast. Will I see results from doing this right now in a month from now? Yes, because it's going to be on YouTube. I can hear myself and I know what to do. Now let's imagine tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just in bed all day long. What will I remember, or what are the results that I will keep from that in a month from now? The answer would be nothing. So if I ask myself that tomorrow, I'll be like, maybe I should work on Oberon Kingdom. Maybe I should grind some more LP in League. Maybe I should do this or that.
yeah.
And in a month from now, I'll see I have LP gains. I have new results on the site. That's basically what I ask myself all the time.
Oh God, yo, you did me actually think of something. But wait, let me just structure it. So, what you said. No, the thing is, look, I'm really happy because like this is the type of mentality that we need to have around us. Like this is really the type of mentality that we need to have. Like if you guys are literally starting with your inner circle, change it. Like just change it because it's basically like Nakib was saying. It's like if you look at yourself now doing what you're doing and you don't see like if like you should see it like is it gonna benefit me in a month? If it is, then just keep doing it because it's about the good things. Like we're always gonna have bad moments. Like it's bound to happen. It's life. It happens. The thing is, we shouldn't hold on to the bad ones. For example, like you wake up. For example, let's say tomorrow. Like let's take the example tomorrow is Sunday, right? I wake up like for example at like 9 a.m. I'm super lazy. I don't want to leave bed. What if you just like get up, do a little exercise, get some like nice breakfast, like take care of yourself, because like your body will appreciate you in the long term. It's that simple. Like if you work on yourself, your body will appreciate you, and your mind as well. That is the reason why I didn't like improve like until now because I kept just like finding excuses to basically like be lazy and not do anything because I was like I'm done, like I don't want to like do anything anymore. This is gonna be like really heavy for some people, and I'm sorry like in advance. Like I got to a point where I didn't want to like I didn't find any reasons to live anymore. Like as the text basically said, I wasn't like sugarcoating or anything basically. Like I got to a point where I felt like living was no longer an option. But then I was like, why should I quit my life if I have so much to look forward to? Like I have literally so many fucking shit that I can look forward to. Like I have friends, I have family, I have people who love me and care for me, right? So might as well just put them in a good environment by putting myself in a better perspective. So work on yourselves, improve yourselves, guys. That's all you need to do. It takes time, but hey, it's fucking worth it.
It's definitely worth it. All right, let's go back to the positive. I want to talk about the skins that came out this week. Then we got, how many skins do we got this week? We got 5 new skins.
Way too many. Way too many.
6.
It was a lot.
Okay, so let me count. We got 6 on Wednesday. We got 4 on Monday to Friday. So 10, and in 20 minutes from now, another one will be released.
God
So
damn.
11 skins so far.
All right, they need to be special, dude. They cannot.
They
come
are
like-
very special. Every single one of them have a story behind them, and they're probably the most top quality skin that there is.
They're coming like air in the wind.
Yeah, so this week there's the theme. It's called the Syslex Week. And who is Syslex? Syslex is basically the best creator in the custom skin community, in my opinion, but she has claimed that title for years now. And she has made so many damn good skins, and I think every creator out there can agree that if there's a creator that is the best at this, it's gonna be her. So she has made a lot of skins, and all of them were on a different site. But since that site closed down, we are basically re-uploading everything. And instead of like publishing all of them one together in one day, we're taking our time and just reintroducing every single one of her stuff, one by one. And so that's what's happening right now. This week, most of these skins are hers. And if you go to the admin channel on Discord, I sent a link, and if you click on that, you can just see the entire list of things that is scheduled for this entire week.
The admin channel.
Yeah, admin channel, and then it's the Oberon Kingdom post called This Week on Oberon Kingdom number 3.
Alright, let me check. Oh, you mean the... Alright. I gotcha. Ryze, new skin for Ryze already came out. Diana skin.
That's going to be published in 20 minutes from now. The scheduled time is a bit off. I need to fix that, but it's going to be published at 5 every day. A new skin has been published at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Oberon podcast. 4 p.m.
Yeah, the schedule has been a bit messed up, but
Nah, it's okay. It's just a joke.
that's about it.
It's just a joke, dude. Alright, so talking about skins, really cool stuff. So I was talking with a lot of people about doing a art contest, but it's gonna be in February. So look out for that. We'll be doing a lot of stuff in the next month. For art, we also have someone new. Maybe you can explain it a little bit more, because I still don't know. We have a new admin, an art manager.
Art manager, her name is, as you would pronounce it, Ruhari.
Who?
You write it as Ruhari is how you pronounce the name.
Yeah.
The name says, I said Rujari or something, but it's Ruhari. And she basically has been working on a splash art for one of the skins right now, which is BMO. and it's really close to being done. She is going to finish it today, and then upcoming week it's probably going to be published as the version 2 of the skin. And yeah, she's basically going to be managing a lot of artistic stuff for the server. But aside from that, she's also going to be doing the voice for a lot of the videos. For example, the custom skins. We made a video which is basically a tutorial on how to install it from step 1 till the last step. And she basically did the voice for that entire thing. In every single post for custom skins, at the bottom you will see that video that she voiced in. And if you actually go to one of those posts on the site, so click on Project Ryze, for example.
Yes. Let me go
Yeah, it's
down.
loading for me, I think.
It's already.
Yeah, so if you scroll all the way down, you have a video, and all at the bottom it's like Phantom Guide. That's the name of the video. Phantom Video Guide.
on Kingdom.
Yeah,
My
so
name is
she
Rahari,
did
and
that
I will be
voice,
guiding you through using Phantom.
and the art
What
that
is
you saw
Phantom,
of the
you might add?
devil, she drew that herself.
Yeah, she has a good voice actually.
And she drew the art of the demon slash devil. So she has the skills for it, and that's basically the introduction of the new admin,
Cool, cool. The art manager and the voice.
the voice of Oberon Kingdom.
Rujari?
Ruhari,
Ruhari. And she's from America, am I right?
the States, indeed.
The
From the States.
United States. K-Kona, boys. Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah, brother. Moving on from League of Legends to Monster Hunter. So I'm still waiting for the Jungle King to download
I'm
Monster
at
Hunter.
31 gigabytes out of 40 gigabytes right now.
Kinda crazy, dude. I already hit the cap. I removed my cap on the Monster Hunter. If for the people who don't know, you get a cap. So that means you can only level until 49. After 49, you have to do a quest. If you complete the quest, your cap is removed. And I already did that quest yesterday, so my cap is removed. And yeah, it's getting harder and it's getting funner, and it's still a lot of grinding and still a lot of quests to do. Crazy game. I love it. I love it. I wish, dude. I wish I could just record it all. Just record all the gameplay. I have now 200 hours, dude, on that fucking game. 240 hours played. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I wish I could just record it for you people and so you guys can watch the gameplay and the stuff, because I'm getting pretty good at it right now. I'm seeing the same people. You know, when you play a lot, you start to see the same names. You start to see the same people. You start to see a lot of the regulars. You know, the ones who always play the game at the same time, which is fun. I was playing yesterday and I saw like 4 people the same names, dude, and they were playing with me, because you in the game you can only play with 4 people, because that's how it works. And you know, in the Monster Hunter you can play Tempered Dragons, right? Jungle King, or no? You don't know.
Yeah, I've played one of those.
So if you play against Tempered Dragons, so it's the same dragon, only it's a higher level, and then you get more dragons with more levels on it. So it's getting kind of hard. My gear is complete. Well, not completed yet. I still have to do some minor changes, but let's say the gear of the Monster Hunter character is complete. So I hit a lot. I hit I did the test 600 damage every combo I do, and I play the light bow gun right now, which is pretty fun. Also, you have to do the timing well. It's actually a really skilled game if you play it a lot. Like minor details are gonna be important in the late game of Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Iceborne. Yeah, really fun, dude. Finally got my weapon as well. Now still farming for the upgrades for the weapons and the armor. Those are big grinds right now. And I know the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox version of Monster Hunter, they're like 2 patches ahead, and we're still in the first patch from the Iceborne DLC. So I'm looking forward for the new patch. And that's it for the Monster Hunter stuff. Really fun game. Still waiting for some people to download it, like the Jungle King.
Yeah, it's almost fully downloaded for me.
So
Almost.
do you want to play Monster Hunter?
I was actually thinking, I really wanted to give it a try, but the problem is, if I start playing another game right now, I know I'm gonna like stay away from my true goal in League, because like it always happens. It has happened like before, right? I started playing another games and then I just forgot how to basically to grind the League, and I'd never like grinded League. And think about it this way: I've been playing this game for so long that it gets set to the point of like me not grinding, but I'm gonna give Monster Hunter actually a try once I manage to get my goal. I just want to get to Diamond, then I'm gonna like probably just do ranks less. I'm probably gonna try like playing other games. So probably Monster Hunter is gonna be one of the options actually. Yeah.
Alright, so you're going all in on the League of Legends.
Yeah. Right now I'm just trying my hardest just to rank, because like I feel improvement. So might as well just basically enjoy the improvement and just try to go with the wave.
On that topic, I shared another video on the admin channel, which is a highlight that Dan put together. I think it's good if we watch it right now on the stream.
It was all from yesterday games, by the way. Like it was all just completely like made on the day, basically.
Oh, you
So
mean
if
the
you can
highlights?
Yeah, the highlights. If you play that right now, I haven't seen it yet. I was waiting for the stream, so maybe it's good to watch it right now. If you play it, it's like 2 minutes, I think.
Alright, wait. Let's watch it. 2 minutes.
Highlights 2 minutes.
Alright, this is down by the way, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit, why is the quality so shit?
That is pretty tanky.
Bro, I'm having so much fun with the challenge game.
Oh hell no, dude.
Prepare yourself, wait.
Oh hell no, dude. Wait.
Q?
Wait. Let me watch this again, dude. Let me watch this. Let me go on slow motion. I want to see this. So the Tristana flashed in.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know why she did that. But I was just like, I didn't even question it to me.
Tristana flashed in, and did you have? I think you still had Q up, or no?
No. I didn't have Q, and like Vayne didn't have a Q as well, basically.
Alright, so she flashed in. She goes into the bush, so she misses an auto attack.
Yeah, she cancels it.
She autos a minion. Boom. Alright, that's enough.
Back to normal speed if possible.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck am I watching?
No, that shit is disgusting. Yo, you prepare yourself. You're gonna be even worse. Prepare yourself.
What the fuck am I watching, dude?
I'm just saying, whenever you see the shit that I'm gonna pop off next highlights, prepare yourself. It's like disgustingly high.
Oh my god, no! Oh god, dude.
Check this shit right now.
Holy shit.
That's really tanky.
Like, I love that champion so much, dude. You have no idea. Like, it's just so fun to play.
Oh, the Dragon Steel.
Like it's just fun basically. I'm having fun playing this as much as I had fun before, like learning Aurelia basically.
Xing, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I don't understand.
Okay, Xing. Damn, that's some gameplay. Holy shit.
Also, it was all from ranks for those of you like wondering. This was all like during basically ranks only.
Only rank. Do you play normals? I feel like
I do play
normal.
normals with friends, yeah, normally. When I'm trying something different or I just want to spam games with.
Do you play like solo games normals? Ever?
I don't. I used to do that before, like, but since like the season has already started, I'm like either I'm playing like ranked or I'm playing normal with friends, basically.
Yeah, same. I never played. I know. I remember normals and stuff. I never played them because there was no satisfaction. It's just normals. And that's it. And if you want to just learn the champ, then you can just do a custom skin to learn the champ.
Yeah. I normally actually go, for example, if I want to learn a champion, but like I have an idea of what he does, right? I normally just play him and flex, basically.
Yeah, when I learn the champion, I'll just always go Aram and just test it over there, dude. Cause
I mean, if you have the luck to get the champion, that's the first thing.
yeah, if you get a champion. Mostly I get it though. Mostly I just buy it because I have a count and I only buy the champions that I play, that I want to play. So let's say 14 champs or 20 champs that I can only play. And that way I can only get the always champion that I can play. Not anymore, not with my main.
That's a good way actually to do it.
Yeah, so that's cool. That was a cool video. The music was done by Seth. That's our.
No,
Was
that
it?
one actually it wasn't. That one is from a non-copyright server channel actually. Because I was looking for like music to use like on that monster, but since it was like super small, I didn't want to like use Seth's music yet. But I'm working on a project right now that I'm willing to actually use his music because I feel like I can like sync up with the gameplay that we're gonna use. I just need to talk to him like about this and see like if we can make it work basically.
Yeah. Okay, click on the voted skin of the week post. That's on the front page right now. It's the second post down there.
Oh, the Ryze one.
Yeah, the Ryze. It's called the title is voted skin of the week.
So
So what I wanted to say about that is every week people can vote on the champion that they want hosted for the skin of the week, and Ryze was one of the first ones. Next up is Garner and Tam Kench, and most likely Master Yi as well. Those three are going to get a skin of the week, but this week it was Spike. It was, and I think you can take a quick look at the video because I put quite some time into creating it. And then give me your thoughts on the video. afterwards.
Live, okay.
Big screen if possible.
You made your choice.
So yeah, that's the skin.
Looks
I like
good.
it.
Yeah, looks good, dude. I was wondering if is Riot Games is gonna like it for some reason.
I think the animations would
They
like both
usually
games.
usually when I make skins like these, I put it on Reddit, and a lot of Riot members are active on Reddit, and there were a few times where they actually did reply to the skins that we made, and they were like, "Awesome, looks awesome." One of the examples was Samurai Diana. I posted it on Reddit, and somebody, a Ryze member from Reddit, actually looked at it and was like, "Holy shit, that's so good!" So Ryze does like most of the skins, but business-wise speaking, they don't like it when people allow free skins to be played. Like for example, the
Yeah.
new Elementalist Lux. If people can play that for free, they obviously won't like that. But these artistic things, like skins that don't exist yet, they are very fond of them.
Yeah.
BMO is another example. They like the skin so much that they decided to make an actual skin out of it.
All
By
right.
the way,
Cool.
let me just say one quick thing, before we move on. If I was gonna play Rise, I would actually play with this skin because of two things specifically. The animations look really clean, like just the way basically like the animations go, just like the root. I actually really like the way his root looks, and just the whole concept behind the skin. I actually think fits Rise. Like just we had like the whole mage literally like lives in the future area or the future age basically.
Yeah, I actually made a story out of it. If you can go to the actual skin, which is on the front page.
Fucking BMO, dude.
Yeah. BIMO. If you go to the front page, Dyna should be up. Yeah, Dyna is also uploaded right now. Maybe it's good to look at the Dyna first. No, not the home page, the front page. So just go to Oberon Kingdom. Yeah, that's. So Pooper Dyna came out as well. We can take a look at that real quick. So that's the skin of the day, and that's basically for Diana.
Yo, those animations look clean as well, especially your ult. Damn.
Yeah, I'm just not certain how it's gonna look like because they swapped the E and the ult from Diana, so I'm not sure how that's
Yeah.
gonna react in the game. But
I
way to
feel like
find out.
it's gonna be fine. As long like I think the only thing that like should probably look a little bit different is like when the moon is falling basically on her ult.
Yeah, they didn't visually update her, but they did update her ability, so I'm not sure how it will look like once you start the game. But what I was getting at was if you look at the Ryze skin, I put a lore behind it, and some thoughts on that would be nice as well.
Yeah, let me check it out. The Ryze.
Yeah,
the
it's the front
Project
page,
Ryze.
yeah. So Project Ryze, that's the skin itself, and there's a lore a bit below. Yeah, there.
All right. All right. You guys want me to read it?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to.
They have forgotten the fires that forged this world. The reckoning started with Pike, but Ryze is here to finish what he started. They shall pay for letting the world reach the state it's in after Ryze has given it his all to save it. Now that he has been reborn as Project Ryze.
The skin looks amazing actually. Like the animations look clean. That's one thing I can say. Like the animations, just like if you look at like the image or then it shows like the animations basically a little bit above like the text, they look
Yeah, the
clean.
screenshots.
They look like really clean.
Yeah, it looks good. That's a new nice skin. Is this skin made new or is this skin just from the...
It's newly made. So the skin of the week, the purpose of it is to make it... The first task is to make it look as epic quality as possible from League. So new particles, new splash art, new everything basically. And second thing is that it has to be a skin that has not been made before by anyone else. So it has to be completely new, which nobody has seen before. And we do that once every week. This week I worked on it with Nicole. Next week we're probably going to work on it with Syslex and more people on it. So that should be fun.
Cool. So if you want to download the skins, everything is on the website. Easy
Oh,
download.
okay.
It's also a free tutorial from our own art manager. I'm not gonna say the name.
Ruhari.
Ruhari. I feel like if I say Rujari, then it's wrong.
The thing is, it sounds like I don't know why, but it sounds Spanish. Like if you say it like it's like by letter, it just sounds Spanish for some other reason.
Ruhari. Yeah, because the yeah. All right, cool. So moving on right now is 1 hour in the podcast. I think we have to finish, guys. It's already 1 hour.
Time to finish.
What else do we got? I mean, if you want support for depression, you want like anxiety. Hey, I mean, the biggest thing is to have a goal.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you have
You
a
need to have a
goal,
goal in mind.
then everything will become better little by little. Just get a goal, cause look, some of the gamers they game because if they get challenged in a game, they have a goal. That's why they play the games, right? You play the game because you want to be challenger, you want to be diamond, or you want to be platinum, and you have a goal, and that goal will motivate you into trying. So you have to get a goal or something in your life to get motivated by. That's how how it works, I guess. Anything else that I'm missing, my
I would just
dudes?
like to add one thing, but Naki, say it if you have anything to add.
No, that's all good.
Okay, I only have one thing to add, right? So regarding what you were saying now, Gabriel, like about the whole like having a goal, basically. Even if you have a goal, don't forget that like your mental health is more important than a game. Even if you want to get like challenger, remember that like you should be challenger in your mind. Okay, as long as your mind is in a good state, then you can get anything you want. Just put your time into getting yourself better and putting yourself in a good mental situation. Because some people don't actually value their mental health. They think like, oh, it's fine, like I'm fine, I'm fine. In reality, if you feel like you're probably doubting yourself more than you actually believe in yourself, you're probably not fine. Either you're not fine or you're just not trusting yourself more. So focus on your mental health before you focus on like getting better, for example, at league. Because being challenger in your mind is better than being challenger in the game. It's good, people like it, but hey, you need to prioritize yourself. It's that simple.
So how do you know when your mental health is not okay?
I would say, for example, I would say I'm gonna give like my quick examples just before we finish. For example, in my case was I kept saying like I wasn't worth it, like I had nobody like who would love me, I had like nobody would like look out for me. I literally just felt like I was alone all the time, and even if people like try to show me different, I would still say, "Oh, you're just doing this because you want to be nice." That's like the whole thing. Like people look like if is doubting people and like making sure that even if they do something good for you, you just feel like they're doing it because it's like they're just trying to be nice for you. No, some people genuinely care about you. Like some people really like go out of their ways to actually genuinely help you. And that's the thing. Like I was going to say is, if you guys ever need like any help, like if you guys ever just want to like talk about something or vent, feel free to message me on Discord. I'm on the Oberon community Discord. You can just message me or whatever. I'll make sure I reply to you guys. Even if I take my time because I'm doing something else, I'll make sure I'll help you because I know what it's like being in like the depths of the shit situations, and we gotta help each other out. Like we gotta build ourselves up, basically.
True, true. Dan, I appreciate you, and
Thank you.
I want to help you as well. If you
I'm
need,
I'm always here for you guys as well. Like anything I need, I'll talk to you guys about. You guys know that. Like I'd rather be transparent about how I feel than just hold on to.
so I mean, you have come a long way. I mean, it's a tough shit to be part of, and in a short time period of time, you have been overcome those negative thoughts. Just yeah, dude, you're doing great. Um, I'm glad you're part of of this community. You're part of
So
of
glad,
the
dude.
podcast, and I'm really glad you're in the yeah that we can chat.
I'm glad that I'm part of this community, like especially of like the people who basically like take care of all of this. Because this is how like this is what you should find. If you're basically struggling with anything, find a group of people that have like similar goals to you and just like hold on to them and just make good friends out of them. Because hey, as I told before, like life is short. You gotta enjoy like the moments that you have with your friends. It's that simple.
Cool, dude. Nakip, I'm glad you're here as well. Appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, I
Lots
feel
of
like
love.
people worry too much about unnecessary things in this current society. They worry about what people will think on social media. They worry about if they will have a good job, if they have a good study, all those things. But I feel like if you just focus on what's important, and to me, what's important, I found out about that not recently, but quite a while ago, about 6 years ago, is the only thing that matters to me is happiness. And happiness is not reached by a lot of money, having a good job, having all of those things that the society would think that you would need. All I need to be happy is to be able to wake up and do what I want to do that day till the moment I go to sleep. And that's basically what I've been focused on. And for that, I don't need a good job that pays me like millions. I just need a job that allows me to pay for my rent, pay for food, and play for internet because I'm a League addict. But that's about it. And yeah, once you find out what your happiness is, it's really easy to build up from that point on. I love playing League, I love gaming, I love working together with people. And that's basically what the whole concept of Oberon Kingdom is about, to find communities where people have the same interests as you and just broaden your interests by adding multiple games together and just knowing how to play with each other while still communicating and stuff.
True. I think that's it for today. Do you guys want to shout yourself out? Let's start with Dan.
I was gonna say, you guys can follow my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/I'm_Dan. I'm gonna be posting on the chat. Also follow my Instagram where I'm mostly active, which is Mr. Dan TV. Because I was thinking, should I create another Instagram? Fuck it, let's just use the one that I'm currently using. Because I tend to post a lot of things, guys. Like there in my stories, you guys see like either me being like completely Pepega, which is just actually probably just to make you guys feel happy, or just like make you guys like have a genuine laugh, or just me talking about like things that are interesting me or like just recent events. So I would say Instagram and Twitch is probably the place where you'll find me the most active.
Alright, follow him, guys. Jungle King?
For me, it's simple. Just go to oberonkingdom.com and you'll find me everywhere.
You can find him everywhere.
Oberon
Instagram,
Kingdom.
Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Discord, Facebook. And for me, I'm War Knights, and thank you for watching. You just can follow us on the Oberon Kingdom community and on the Twitch or twitch.tv/Oberon Kingdom. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.
Hey guys.
Bye bye.
See ya.